About 2 weeks ago, I discovered this underground air raid bunker style shelter. A few days later, I came back with a wood stove, a backpack, some food, and I stayed for 24 hours. The wood stove kept me nice and warm. I slept in a hammock after cooking up some great food. And while I was exploring the woodland at night time, I found a few more shelters. But one thing that really puzzled me was what I found underneath these leaves right here in the entrance. What I found was a concrete slab with a hole in it. I tried lifting it up, but I couldn't quite do it. It seemed like there was a compartment underneath this concrete slab. And I know there's about 3 or 4 bunkers in this woodland. The question is, could it have been a tunnel connecting them all? Could it have been drainage to stop them from being flooded? However, I've had a look around the back of the shelter and I can't see anywhere where there'd be some sort of piping or drainage. It just looks like, I really don't know. Or could it have just been for storage, or could it have been a toilet like many people have suggested? I said I was going to come back with a few tools because what I used last time was a stick and a bit of paracord. Well, I've come back today with something a little different. First thing is the same. I've got paracord, and the next thing I have is a nail. I'm hoping by using a bit of paracord and a bit of nail, I'll be able to get into whatever that is down there. We might find something, we might not. However, before we do that, what I'd really like to do is go and have a look at the other bunkers to see if they've also got a slab at the bottom of the steps, which means they might all be connected. Okay, so this is the other bunker. Let's go in. Lots of leaves. Oh, more graffiti in there. Wow, I've not actually been in this one. Yeah, bit of rubbish, unfortunately. Right, moment of truth. Is there going to be a slab underneath all of these leaves? It's quite, I can't make out if there is anything. There's lots of dirt. No, I don't think there is one here. Bits of glass. I have to watch the dog. I use this as a digging tool. No, so I don't think there's anything there. There's just lots of loose rubble, which is a bit odd. Unless there was a hole and they've just filled it in with all these loose bits of broken brick, roof tile. You know, it's a bit odd. They're a bit out of place. Stones. So if there was a hole there, and if this has been filled in with rubble, then surely there should be an outline somewhere. I mean, it was only a small hole. Let's find the floor. Let's find the floor of the bunker, and maybe take it from there. Let's see if this reveals a hole or a line where the lid would have been. So where does that take us to? Oh right, yeah, look. You can see there, that's the edge of the floor. And that's probably about as big as the hole or the slab is. That's interesting. See? Look, it goes all the way there. See, that's rubble, that's loose rubble, and this is the floor. And that's loose rubble there as well. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna cover this back over. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so what I think I've worked out from that is that there was a hole there, whether it was a tunnel, drainage, I don't know, but it's been filled in. However, if it was drainage, why would it be filled in? And surely this would be flooded. I don't know. So let's leave this one. Let's go and find the other shelters and have a look at them. So yeah, just walking through the woods and found this as well. It's like an old slab. Could it be the foundations? There are bricks going around it. Yeah, could it be foundations? Could it have been for, you know, some sort of anti-aircraft, artillery? I really don't know. I really don't know. Let's keep going. So we're approaching the other bunker, or air raid shelter, right there. Again, bit of graffiti on the wall. You can see it's underground, or kind of half underground, protected again with lots of soil. This one's got a bit of a door, a bit of a modern door. Ah, graffiti. Wherever you go, there's always graffiti. Such a shame. There's more graffiti there. Snail, well, okay, interesting. What's that? So it's exactly the same as the other two bunkers. Both the one that I slept in and the one that we just had a look at a few minutes ago. More beer cans. What a shame. Right, moment of truth. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, yes, look. Right, let's put the camera down. Okay, so there's definitely a slab underneath here. And I think I've located, oh, there's several holes in this one. Right, so this one's got more holes. Yeah. That's blocked. There's a hole there, that's blocked. No, is it? Oh no, it's not. Right, I can feel the lip, as in the edge of the floor that this plate is sitting onto. I think there's a few more holes. Goes all the way through, but how deep does it go? Let's see. Oh, it goes, it's deep. These go all the way in. Ooh. Okay, I've covered the hole over. I haven't lifted up the slab because I want to go back to the original shelter, the air raid shelter, or the bunker that I slept in. That is the one that I really want to lift up. So before we do go back to the shelter and lift up that slab, let's have a look at the final shelter in this woodland, which is another bunker, and we'll see if that also has a compartment at the bottom of the stairwell. So this one's in really good condition. Bit of graffiti. Now, is there going to be a slab under this? Yes, there is. Okay, we're back here at the shelter. That's the one that has the slab that I want to lift up. And just to show you, the first or the second shelter we looked at was that one right there, just on the edge of the airfield where it meets the woodland. But I don't think back then, I don't think these trees would have been, well, I think these trees were probably planted shortly after these bunkers were built. It kind of makes sense because it would give them a bit of cover as well. But I don't think these trees are more than 70 years old. I really don't. And also another reason is because I've looked at the aerial images for the airfield and I can see where the bunker is, and I can see there are no beech trees. There are no trees that were, well, these trees are not present in the aerial photography from the photos taken back in 1943, I think it was. But today it's a bit of an exploration to find out what is under the slab just down there. Okay, the moment of truth. Oh right, so this has also got holes in it. I didn't realise last time that these must be holes as well that are just blocked up. Let's have a little look. Which makes me think it would make sense for it to be for storage. Okay, right. Sorry, not for storage, but for drainage. Interesting, interesting. So you can see there, it rocks, and that's how I found it. Because when I walked down, I stepped on it, and I realised that it was actually rocking a bit. Okay, let's take out the tools, the high-tech tools. We've got the paracord, and we've got a nail right there. Let's hope this works. I'm hoping that I can get this through the hole. If I can drop this through the hole, and then when it comes to pulling it, so if that's dropped through the hole, when it comes to pulling it, it's going to catch and lift. Hey, very basic, but it could actually work. Right, I might need my gloves for this. Pulling for lifting the slab with the paracord. In fact, yeah, with the gloves, it means I can grab the slab and lift it off. Let's make sure it's nice and clear. Okay. Right. It won't seem to go through. Oh. Yes. Boys and girls, we're back in business. Well, it's not what I was hoping for. So you can see it's lined with bricks going all the way around. And then there's gaps in the brick. There. And then, so I can't see from the angle, but I can't really see how far back that goes and whether it's been filled in. I mean, that looks like it could well have been filled in, Lots of loose gravel. Lots of loose gravel. Very interesting, but that looks very drainage-like. So last time I was here, I only saw one hole on the slab. I didn't notice the other ones. But it really makes sense now for this to be drainage. Yep, it worked. It did bend the nail. Just clean this so it sits flat again. Well, I'm 90% certain that that is for drainage. But let me know in the comment section if you think I'm wrong, or if you think it could be for something else. Maybe it could be a refrigerator, place to store food. It is actually smaller than I thought. I mean, to get into it, you just about, well, me, I think I'd just about get into it if I pulled my shoulders in. But yeah, it's very, very small. And those bricks, so it's lined with bricks and they're kind of like staggered. So yeah, I'll have to look through the footage to see if I can see through or see if there's another chamber or a room underneath that. Yeah, pretty interesting. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much again for your comments. You guys commented like crazy. I had to come back here and do this one-off video lifting up that slab to find out what really is underneath it. Interesting that the other one doesn't have a slab, but it is filled in. The other one does have a slab. Maybe I'll look at that one. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe next time we'll have a look at the other one, lift up that slab and have a look to see if that's filled in as well. I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I've got another video coming out very soon. It's quite a cool video. Make sure you check it out. Again, if you want to see this sort of content or the camping, bushcrafty, cooking content, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. See you next week. Goodbye.